कुछ क्या सीखते हैं? ओके, दिख रहा है? क्रियो दिख रहा है सबको?
यस सर।
गुड। तो अभी कुछ जोरदार चीजें सीखते हैं। स्केच ऑन दिस स्केच। आई एम क्रिएटिंग वन रेक्टेंगल, ऐसा। लेट दिस गाय बी 150 या 200. Let this guy be 200. Oh, I could have done this. Okay. Standard orientation, extrusion 25. Okay. Now sketch on this sketch. I am creating one circle. Let's say this is 70, this is 70, and this is 20. Okay. Standard orientation, एक्सट्रूजन ऑफ 20. याद रखो, हाँ, इस बच्चे का एक्सट्रूजन आप याद रखो कि 20 है. फाइन. आई एम क्लिकिंग ऑन ओके. एंड नाउ व्हाट आई हैव टू डू इज, मुझे इस बंदे को कॉपी करना है यहाँ पर एट सम स्पेसिफिक डिस्टेंस. तो वी कॉल दिस एज एरे एंड इन क्रियो इट इज कॉल्ड एज पैटर्न, मेकिंग अ पैटर्न. तो जिस चीज का आपको पैटर्न करना है वो फीचर को आप सिलेक्ट करो. जैसे मैंने इस एक्सट्रूड को सिलेक्ट किया, फिर उसके बाद आपका पैटर्न टूल हाईलाइट हो जाएगा. अगर कुछ भी सिलेक्टेड नहीं है, यू विल सी दैट दिस टूल विल नॉट बी एक्टिव एट ऑल. सो फर्स्ट यू नीड टू सिलेक्ट दिस एंड आफ्टर सिलेक्टिंग क्लिक ऑन पैटर्न टूल. ओके. पैटर्न में अलग अलग तरीके के पैटर्न हैं. यू हैव दीज मेनी डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ पैटर्न्स इन क्रियो, जिसमें से पहले आई विल शो यू डायमेंशन. ओके. अभी डायमेंशन में क्या है, तो आपको फर्स्ट डायरेक्शन देना पड़ेगा एंड सेकंड डायरेक्शन देना पड़ेगा. ओके. सो फॉर एग्जांपल फर्स्ट डायरेक्शन, ध्यान से देखो. फर्स्ट डायरेक्शन आई एम कमिंग यहाँ पर एंड आई एम क्लिकिंग ऑन दिस डायमेंशन. ओके. आई एम कमिंग, दिस कलेक्टर पे क्लिक किया मैंने एंड आई एम क्लिकिंग ऑन दिस डायमेंशन. तो ये डायमेंशन ले लिया उस बंदे ने. कहां पर ले लिया, तो यहां पर ले लिया. देखो 70. गॉट इट? यहां तक गाइस?
यस सर, गॉट इट सर.
मैंने यहाँ पर कोई भी एज, फेस, सरफेस किधर भी क्लिक नहीं किया. मैंने इस डायमेंशन पे क्लिक किया है, इसलिए मैं वो बात बार बार दोहरा रहा हूं. ओके. फाइन. नाउ आई एम चेंजिंग माई इंक्रीमेंट from 70 to I am changing it to, let's say, -20. You will notice that 20 देके फायदा नहीं है, because अपना डायमीटर ही 20 है, तो ये घुस जाएगा. तो माइनस कितना देते हैं हम? 50 देते हैं. ओके. You will see that this increment has been done. The object has been copied. Okay, check this. Understood? Simple.
सर ये पैटर्न में मेरे को ये दिक्कत आ रहा था क्रियो में कि लाइक इस क्रियो में वो नहीं होता ना सर, पैटर्न अगर हमने यूज किया तो उसको लेके हम लोग पॉकेट या एक्सट्रूड नहीं कर सकते ना सर एक बार में?
वो तो किधर भी नहीं कर पाएंगे.
हाँ वही सर, एक बार क्रॉस कंफर्म कर रहा था और कुछ नहीं.
नहीं नहीं, वो मतलब कटिया में भी नहीं ना कर पाएंगे हम.
हाँ कैटिया में भी नहीं होता है. वही सर, एक बार क्रॉस कंफर्म करा था, क्या पता सर कि मतलब हो जाए तो सर काफी कम आसान हो जाता है.
तेरे भेजे में क्या था वो मुझे बता, फिर मैं तुझे सॉल्यूशन देता हूँ. कि जैसे ये पैटर्न हो गया अभी
सर, जैसे पीसीबी होता है ना सर, हम लोग जैसे 6-6 12-12 होल ड्रिल करने रहते,
बराबर.
तो सर वो एक बार में करने का सोच रहा था सर.
हाँ, तो हो जाएगा ना. अभी अगर ये जो एक्सट्रूजन है वो तेरा निगेटिव एक्सट्रूजन होता था, होल होता था, तो
अच्छा सर।
उस फीचर का तू पैटर्न बनाएगा.
हाँ सर.
गॉट इट.
यस सर.
ठीक है, एक
समझा सर, समझा समझा.
समझा ना.
यस सर.
नहीं यार, फिर भी मेरे इसके लिए मैं करके दिखाता हूँ अभी तुझे.
अरे सर, ओके, थैंक यू सर.
अच्छा नहीं लगता है किसी को ऐसे ही छोड़ दिया. तड़पता हुआ छोड़ना वो अच्छा नहीं लगता है. ओके, सी नाउ आई हैव अ होल विथ मी. आई कैन सिलेक्ट दिस गाय. आई कैन कम इन पैटर्न, डायमेंशन. ये कलेक्टर में आ गया मैं. इसके ऊपर क्लिक किया, डायमेंशन में आ गया. आई एम सेइंग आई नीड अ डायमेंशन ऑफ -50. तो ये चीज आ गया यहाँ पर. अभी आई एम क्लिकिंग ऑन ओके, तो ये दो होल्स बन गए. सिंपल.
अच्छा सर, मैंने स्केच पे किया था इसलिए नहीं हो रहा था. आई थिंक कि पूरा करने के
सर
बाद
सर
करना चाहिए था.
होता है शायद ऐसा।
ओके. हाँ, यहाँ तक समझ में आ गया आपको गाइस?
यस सर, आ गया सर.
राइट. अभी लेट मी मेक अ अंडू, बिकॉज आपको अगली चीज दिखानी है जो एक्सट्रूजन पे ही बराबर से दिखेगी आपको. इसलिए पैटर्न, ये डायमेंशन, ये -50 या -40. एंड देन व्हाट आई कैन डू इज, यहाँ से आई कैन गिव द नंबर ऑफ मेंबर्स. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल अभी नंबर ऑफ मेंबर्स दो है, मतलब ये एक मेंबर, दिस इज अदर मेंबर. आई कैन टेल हिम आई नीड नंबर ऑफ मेंबर्स एज 5. सो 1 2 3 4 and 5. 5 members have come. Simple.
Yes, sir.
Right. So equidistant, I am getting 5 members. You will notice that from this guy to this guy, the distance is of 40, which we had mentioned, from axis to axis, or from this one edge to this same edge. Getting it? Clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Good. Now check the next part of it, the most best part. Now I have this array with me. The number of members are 5, out of which I want to remove this member from the array. ये piece जो है, ये member जो है, वो मुझे नहीं चाहिए वहां पर. So what I can do is I can come यहाँ पर and I can give a click. Okay, I just came वहां पर and I clicked. That member is removed. See this. Simple.
Yes, sir.
In the same
सर ये
way.
लेगो जैसे दिख रहा है.
हाँ
लेगो जैसे दिख रहा है.
हाँ actually right, बराबर. And in the same way I can again add that member. I can come over here and I can give a click. That member has been added. So it is going to actually suppress it temporarily. He is going to remember that member कि ये member नहीं चाहिए मुझे. ओके, बाद में आपको लगे कि अगर member चाहिए तो आप इसको edit definition कर दो and इन member को आप फिर से लाओ. Click on OK. Simple.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see one more beautiful part of Creo array. I am coming in dimensions. Okay, I am coming in dimensions. Then I am clicking here. Okay, just give a click here. Actually, nothing will happen, but just give a click here so that Creo will understand whatever changes I want to do is for direction 1. Now hold down Control key on the keyboard. Hold down Control key on the keyboard, and I am selecting this dimension. Which dimension? The height wala dimension. Okay, I selected the height wala dimension, and now I am giving the increment of 10 to this. So what will happen, guys? You know, this will be 20. The second member will be incremented by 10. The third member 20, in that way. See here. Okay, see this. This dimension is of 20, 30, 40, 50, and this extrusion will be of 60. Let me check it. Okay, measure from this face to this edge. See here. Got it? Guys, you understood?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Right. In the same way, if I'm editing dimension, if I'm coming over here, now instead of 10, I am saying here I need -3. Okay, -3. So the increments of -3 will happen. See this. This is 20, 20 minus 3, 20 minus 6. Understood? 20 minus 9. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, in the same way, I can come in edit definition. I can come in dimension. Let me just change this back to 10. So last guy will be of 60. I am again clicking यहाँ पर. Okay. I am clicking यहाँ पर. Control. And now I am clicking on the diameter. So this diameter ka increment also I can give. Presently it's diameter 20 and I want to increment everything by 3. So what will happen? This guy will be of dia 20. This guy will be of dia 23, 26 and so on. See here. Can you notice it? Okay, sorry guys, I was kicked out. Okay, is everyone there? Is everyone there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So can you notice the change in diameters of these guys? Are they noticeable to you? The height variation is there as well as radius variation is also there. Okay, just let me change it to a big thing so that you will understand. See this now. Now it is 100% noticeable that this guy is of 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Simple?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Good. And now if I want to remove them, I want my regular array. I want to remove them. I will select this, right click, remove. Select this, right click, remove. Now this is an array only in one direction. Okay. I can add second direction also with help of dimension. Now actually it is not a direction, it is a dimension. Okay, this type of pattern is dimension. Second direction, I will click here and I will click on this guy, that is this dimension. Once I click on this dimension, I can come in dimensions and I can change the increment of it. For example, I am saying now the increment is -30. Okay, the increment is -30. And how many increments I want, that I can set it from here. Now the second option has been open to you. See, I want only 3 or I want only 4 and you click on OK. And you click on OK. See here. Understood this? Guys, are you there?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Right. थोड़ा सा रिस्पॉन्स दे दो मुझे ताकि मुझे पता चले आप हो नहीं हो, क्या है क्या नहीं. I can come in direction 2. Again, same way, I can hold down control. I can click on this dimension. This dimension has been brought and I can type out the increments of it. See here, only in one direction the increments has happened. Okay. The other side you will see that no increments are there. Simple?
Yes, sir.
Right. So in this way I can use something called as dimension. Fine. Shall we move to next type or any doubts still here?
No, sir.
Good. Good.
No, sir.
Good. So now let's move to next model pattern. Now next is something called as direction. Okay. Next is something called as direction. Before proceeding to direction, let me sketch on this a line. from this point to this point. Okay, I click on OK, and now I am clicking on this guy. I am clicking on pattern. You will notice that the line has been gone. The line, I can't see this line. Why? Because of this sequence. You notice this sequence that first extrusion is there and then sketch is there. In fact, first sketch should be there and then extrude should be there. And then extrude ka pattern. Right? Guys?
Yes.
Right. Right. So what I will do is I will just select this sketch 3 and I will drag it and put it up. Just drag it and put it up. It's that simple to rearrange your tree. And now I am selecting this extrusion to pattern. Here I am telling him I want a pattern in a direction. Now instead of dimension, I have direction with me, where I will say my first direction is this direction. Okay, I have given him the direction. I can tell him how many number of members I want. For example, I need 4 members. So I am typing 4. I am getting 4 members. Then I will type the distance between the members. For example, 30. Or let's make it 40. I want the distance between members as 40. But now the members are coming in this direction. I can click on this arrow and it will change. The plane has got selected. Okay. Now the direction is this direction. I want the reverse direction. I can click on this guy. Okay. See here. And I can click on OK. Done. Simple.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes.
I can also have something like this, that instead of this edge, I can go for this line. It can be any curve. It can be any curve. Okay. Not particularly a line. It can be any curve. Okay. See this. And it is not at all necessary, guys, that your cylinder or any object has to lie on this curve. No, not needed. I will show you. Let's say now it's not in that line, it's 30 from here. See, still your array is going to continue. Your array is going to continue. It is going to take shape of this path. Understood? Guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let me again try to edit this. Sketch, push it to 70, back, click on OK, standard orientation. Okay, let me change the extrusion. I can come in dimension. I can click over here. The dimensions are displayed. I can hold down control and I can click on this guy where I can change the increments of this guy. Click on OK and you will notice that the increments has been done. Fine. So this basic thing which I told you, that when I come over here, it will always take the increment thing. That is that will remain common for each and every type of array. Now let me change the edge. My edge is this. Let me change the direction. Click on this. It will flip. Presently, this is in one direction. If I need another direction, what I can do is, let me edit this. This is the second direction now. Okay. But before going to second direction, just notice one more thing now. This is called as a translational array. Translate. It is moving the object. Right? I have something different over here. I have something different over here. This is translate. Now what I can do is I can come here and I can say instead of translate, I need a rotation. You will notice that now your object will get rotated. your object will get rotated. Let me give a far away edge. Okay, see here, the object is getting rotated. See this, number of members is 4. The angle between two members is 45 degrees. I can change them. Click on OK. See this. You understood what is happening? Guys, are you
Yes, sir.
exactly what is happening?
Yes, sir.
In direction, okay, 10 degrees is too short, 30 degrees. Number of members I need 10. Here, instead of translation, I change this guy to rotation. And when I come in rotation, this spacing wala thing will change into something called as angle. And what is angle? The angle will be distance. The angle will be angle between two members, and this edge is going to become the rotational axis. Okay, so you will notice that the selected axis, what I had selected is this axis, and with respect to this axis, Creo is rotating my model. See this. Okay, Creo is rotating my model. Click on OK. Check this. Right? Excellent thing. Then Katia, guys.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes.
Now I have one more thing over here. I have one more thing. So this was translation, where translation will be something like this, that is movement. Then I have rotation, which will be something like this. And then I can go with respect to a coordinate system. With respect to coordinate system, where Creo will demand me to select a coordinate system. I will select the coordinate system, and for selecting the coordinate system, guys, you need not click over here. You need to click on the name. Okay, then only it will get selected. It will not get selected something like this. If you are clicking on the arrow or the line, it will not get selected. You need to come on the name of that coordinate system and you need to give a click. As soon as you give a click, you will notice that it has got selected. And now here it is asking you for the count, that is number of members. I need it 3. In x-axis, how much should be the spacing? For example, spacing should be of 20 mm. I need to increase it. 20 to apna diameter hai. 30 mm. So you will notice that now only in x-axis I have got the increment. This is my x-axis. You can see it over here. So only in x-axis I have got the increment. I want the increment in x and y-axis. So over here I have y-axis increment. Let's say y-axis increment is of 40. Okay, I can click on OK, and now you will see that the y-axis increment has also come in picture. Which is my y-axis? You will notice that this is my y-axis actually. Okay, and now the object is getting moved or translated in x-axis also, which you will notice it from here. This is my x-axis. It's moving in y-axis also. Okay, if I want in z-axis also, what I can do is I can type here in z as, let's say, 50. So now the object is getting displayed in x, y and z. Notice this. Can you notice it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Huh? Right, right. So guys, in one direction, you have 3 types of array. One is translate, the other is rotate, the next guy is coordinate. Okay, simple.
Yes, sir.
Good, good. Are you getting really bombarded today, or is it fine?
No, sir, it's fine.
Okay, now direction, I can give one direction, and in the same way I can give second direction also. I'm clicking on this edge. It can be an edge, it can be a plane, anything. In this edge, I want number of members as 4 and the distance is 30. In the second edge, that is the other direction, I want how many? Let's say 5. Okay, but it's coming at this location. I will show you how it's coming. It's coming like this. So I need to change this, and in this way I can create a pattern in 2 directions. Fine, simple.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good,
sir.
good. Now let me remove the pattern, delete pattern. Now let us check what is the next thing in pattern. Pattern, dimension, direction, and axis. This you can use it for making a polar array. You guys know what is a polar array. A round array is a polar array. Okay. Here the direction will be nothing but a axis. Okay. For example, now I am giving y-axis. Y-axis has been taken. Number of members. How many number of members you require? Let's say I require 8 members. Okay, I require 8 members. And then I need to give the angle between members. For example, the angle between members is 360 degrees divided by 8. Okay, so 45 degrees has come. Okay, if I need to fill the complete circle, click on OK. Fine, serious, simple. So
Yes, sir.
this is the polar pattern, what you can do. Fine. And 99% times we have this polar pattern with us. So this axis guy is nothing but the polar items, polar pattern. Yeah. Now, same like AutoCAD or CATIA, here we have angle between members. If I don't have angle between members, what I can do is I can click on this button, and this is angle to fill, guys. This is angle to fill. Now, what is angle to fill? If I tell him that I need angle to fill is 180 degrees, then these 8 members will be filled in 180 degrees. Okay. Click on OK. So over here, what will happen? The what you say, this guy, angle between members will be calculated automatically. It will be calculated automatically. Understood this? Guys, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Right. Who was that? Yes, sir. Who was that? Okay. Fine. Now, just check. Here I have second direction also with me. The second direction. Presently it's 1. So I'm getting this array. I'm getting this array. Okay. I can add the second direction. And what do you mean by second direction? One more circle will be added. One more circle will be added to our existing circle. For example, I need the distance between that 2 circles is 30 or might be 50. Now see, the inner part is our first guy and the outer part is the second guy. Click on OK. Serious. Okay, simple. I can have like as many members I want. I need 4 members and the distance between them is 55. I will click on OK and done. Okay, simple.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
सर ये बीच में के भी इसमें चाहिए तो क्या करना पड़ेगा?
क्या क्या?
जो ये जो empty spaces है बीच में उसमें भी अगर fill करना है तो कैसे करेंगे?
अरे
Pattern.
क्या रे, ये कौन है पूछने वाला? मुझे बोलो.
तो दिनेश.
दिनेश तेरे जैसा आदमी ऐसा पूछ रहा है तो क्या होगा रे? ये देख मेरे भाई, हमने क्या किया? ये एक्सेस दिया था, बराबर है?
Yes, sir.
फिर अभी तू ही बता मुझे. ये देख, समझ में आ रहा है तुझे मैं क्या बता रहा हूं तुझे। तेरा ऑब्जेक्ट यहाँ पर है, एक्सिस से 70
Yes, sir.
mm यहाँ पर अपार्ट है, यहाँ पर अपार्ट है, बराबर। तो अगर तेरा ऑब्जेक्ट ही एक्सिस के पास में है तो नेचुरली बीच वाला भी फिल हो जाएगा ना पोर्शन। गेटिंग इट?
नहीं सर, ये नहीं बोल रहा था मैं, बाहर का पोर्शन का बोल रहा था, क्योंकि तो एक लाइन में ही पीछे आ रहे हो तो।
ठीक से, ओके। ये देख, ये एक्सिस के पास में है, अभी मैं इसे पकड़ रहा हूँ, यहाँ पर पैटर्न बोल देता हूँ, और पैटर्न मुझे चाहिए एक्सिस वाला पैटर्न। फिर एक्सिस जो है मेरा वो है ये वाई एक्सिस। नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट्स मुझे चाहिए 4। फिर उसके बाद एंगल टू फिल चाहिए मुझे 360 डिग्रीज। फिर सेकेंडरी डायरेक्शन मुझे चाहिए कितना चाहिए, जैसे 5 ले लेते हैं, और उनके बीच का डिस्टेंस ले लेते हैं 30। तू मुझे पूछ रहा था कि अगर बीच में चाहिए, बराबर, यहाँ पर,
Yes, sir.
तो वो तेरे इस बंदे के ऊपर निर्भर है। ओके, अगर तू यहाँ पर 6 बोल देता है, अगर तू यहाँ पर 20 बोल देता है, ये देख, समझ गया?
Yes, sir.
तो वो उसके ऊपर डिपेंड रहेगा, ये देख। गॉट इट?
Yes, sir.
फिर अगर तू यहाँ पर ही कम दे रहा है, तू बोल रहा है 3, तो वो उतने ही रोज में वैसे ही जाएंगे ना, यहाँ पर आएंगे ही नहीं, राइट?
Yes, sir.
समझ गया ना पक्का?
Yes, sir, पक्का।
राइट, राइट, ओके। आई थिंक आज के दिन वी विल स्टॉप। नेक्स्ट पैटर्न व्हाट वी विल लर्न, ये डायमेंशन हो गया, डायरेक्शन हो गया, एक्सिस हो गया, फिल और कर्व, ये हम कल देख लेते हैं। ओके, फिल और कर्व ये हम कल देखते हैं। फाइन, आउट ऑफ विच कर्व इज वेरी सिंपल। ठीक है यार, कल ही देख लेते हैं, 2 ही मिनट बचे हैं, लेट्स नॉट रश।